What's up, you guys? This is Tim Trey, the managing editor of the Diecast Collector. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing a Saturday car and truck show. So basically, we have a Triumph, couple of Triumphs, couple of uh, General Motors, which are Buick Grand Nationals, and we got a couple of Dodge Lil Red Express, and yes, we have a Nissan Skyline. You have to have something in the JDM genre. Anyway, don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. Tell you exactly what year and make and model these cars are. I'm not going to do what's open and packaged. I just don't got the time for that. But I also want to let y'all know that I dropped it already on the blog channel, so I'll drop it here as well. I already took Friday and Saturday off. Tomorrow I'm off on Sunday. I'm not going to be working on Monday or neither on Tuesday. But I am going to be filming the top notable mentions and the top 5 trucks. Now there is one van in that, and I had to add that in there. For peak's sakes, I had to add it in there. I had to add an EV in the category and a drag truck, as well as a crossover between a car and a truck. And you'll see that when I bring that video out. I had to do that because I wanted to kind of like shake up the playing field a little bit, but make it even, and made it where I can actually have not just all 4x4s. There is a few of them. There is one EV. There's actually 2 EVs. But it's just, that's the way I like to tend to do it. I just want to make it fair for everything. Also, at the same time, that will be coming out later on late Monday night, early Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. Wednesday and Thursday I will be working, but then Friday I'm taking the day off. Guys and girls, I am not deleting any of my channels. I'm not deleting any of my Facebook page or my Twitter account, any of that stuff. That's not what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to take some time away from doing the diecast stuff. I'm gonna need a vacation soon. I'm not like, how can I say this? I'm trying to think how I'm gonna put this at. There's been a lot of stuff going on. And I'm not going to go on all of that, but there's just been, in general, there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of stuff going on mainly with the diecast world and stuff like that. But I'm also at the point where I need to take some time to collect my thoughts and get myself, I need to rest up a little bit. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for this channel and all that stuff. And also another thing is I'm just trying to figure out what other combos and top 5s and top 3s and stuff like that I can put out for you guys and girls and stuff like that. It's not easy to do this type of style work. It's very, very tedious and difficult. But at the same time, I'm trying to provide some entertainment so I can get out of, so whatever type of stuff you're dealing with in real life, you just watch this video. I'm trying to take you away from it. If it's just for a few minutes, that's fine. I just try to be who I am and what I am. I'm not perfect, and I claim I'm not perfect. I just try to be the best of me as much as I possibly can, and sometimes it's not that great. Guys and girls, I am going to have to take a break from doing some videos and stuff for a little bit. It's nothing against anyone. It's just my brain is like so mushed and stressed. I am a little stressed but I am also mentally drained from just dealing with a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to go into that rabbit hole of other things that's going on, but just in general, there's a lot of stuff going on with the diecast site. Diecast world, not the sites, but just the diecast alone. And I'm at the point now where I just need to take a break and buy some stuff. And then once I get enough stuff collected or gathered, I'd rather use the word gathered instead of collected. More than I get gathered up, then I can start making a little bit more. I can start doing some more content, stuff like that. Guys and girls, I do apologize for everything, and I sincerely meant that. But I just needed a break, and I know everybody's like, yeah, you do need, some people do need a break. We all need breaks at times, and that's what will make the channel much more better. And both channels will grow more as time moves on. But like I said, I'm going to have to take a little break. I will update y'all on the community tab on both pages, both channels and stuff. It's just, and it's about going to be about after 2 weeks. I'm going to do that because I'm just at an emotional time where I need to refocus on what I'm doing. I'm thinking too much a little bit further, and I'm got to the point now where I'm way too focused, and now I'm trying to figure out what's the next thing I'm going to do. So that, with all being said, guys and girls, I do apologize. I don't like to do this type of style of videos where I'm actually telling y'all what's going to be happening in the next few weeks, but I want to clarify some things up if I'm saying something not true, or if it's something that y'all heard that someone aggregated, which I don't want nobody aggregating any of my stuff. But I had a lot of people ask me, do I shout out other channels? No, I don't. I only shout out my own channel for a reason, because I just feel like that's the way it should be. And I'm not going to do that unless I was told, or I was asked and I was told to do it. But that's besides the point. The point is that I'm making about this video. Yes, we're going to put everything in the description box below, the year, make, and model, and all that stuff. No color, no opener package. You're just going to get that. Other than that, guys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. This week coming up is going to be a little bit different for me. I want to take a little bit of time off to just relax and rest. If most of y'all don't know, my left ankle's been giving me fits lately, so I kind of want to heal my ankle up a little bit and rest my body a little, rest me up a little, get myself energized, and then in 2 weeks I will come back after I do this week's stuff, and then the following week. I think after the following week, or the first week, I think the second week of August, maybe, because the first week is going to be after next. So probably about the second week of August, I'll let y'all know something about what's going to happen to the channel and everything. And like I said, I do apologize for everything. I just need a break for a little bit. I need a time to myself, get myself adjusted to what's going to be happening in the fall and whatnot. But don't worry, I'll put everything out with the non-menstrual, or like I said in the beginning, the honorable mentions in the top 5 of the truck slash car, or truck slash vans, or whatever. But anyway, all right, everyone, this is about all the time I got right now. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to do another video. For Sunday, it's going to be like a Sunday show or something. And I'll pop that out. And don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box on that one too, including a short. Until next time, guys, this is Tim Traver. This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. You have yourself a fantastic night or day, whatever, depending what part of the world you're from. Until next time, we're out.